Welcome back, guys. Today I want to give my honest review of the Arlo Pro 5S. Now, I've been testing this for quite a while now, and I'm really enjoying it. There's some great new features on here that I can see that Arlo mainly focus on security of the device. Now, before, you can either magnetize it to one of these joints, or there's a point where you can screw in the back here to mount it. Now there's a ball joint, and you have to security lock it in here with a special key, and also security lock the battery, which if you want to switch it out, you have to use a special key for that. That's a cool upgrade that they did. It's obviously looking at safety. Now the setup's super easy. Add the battery, download the app, and go in the app and search for the Arlo Pro 5S and walk through that process and connect it to your Wi-Fi, and you're done. It's that simple. Now, one of the things I really like about is the fact that it's wireless and there's no Ethernet cables, nothing to connect to. The only thing I have it connected to is a solar panel to keep it charged, so that basically I don't have to go back to this at all. It's amazing. Now, the camera records in 2K, which gives you a clear picture of vehicles, people, and the surrounding areas of your home. And it also has 12 times zoom, so if you go back and do a recording, you can zoom in, maybe see a license plate or specific clothing. Like, say someone stole the package at the front of your house, you can zoom in and see their actual description, the clothing and stuff like that. Hopefully that never happens, but Arlo's put that feature in there to make it 12 times zoom, so you can zoom into things. Now, at my previous house in California, I had to use that feature. I was actually headed to work, and about 2 minutes prior to that, someone was checking door handles on my street, and I actually was able to get a license plate from using the zoom feature on the Arlo, and was able to determine that vehicle that the guy was actually driving was stolen, that he ditched in the neighborhood. So it is a great feature to use, and I'm glad that Arlo put it in there. Another feature that I really like on the Arlo Pro 5S is a 160-degree angle that it offers. So one camera can actually cover a large area in your front yard, backyard. So you don't really need to get a serious amount of cameras for your home, depending on the size of your home, obviously. But that field of range that it covers only requires maybe one for the backyard or two for the front yard, depending on what you're trying to cover. Now, let's talk night vision. Now, this is obviously very important, given the fact that most of the time it's recording at night, you're sleeping. You don't really know what's going on around your house. The ability to not have black and white grainy vision from your camera is awesome. The spotlight feature to shine in on people or vehicles or even animals, to actually have color is pretty great, and I love that feature. Now, I don't really need to worry about this considering I have solar for the camera charging, but Arlo is claiming that you get 8 months of charge on one battery, and they also have a low power mode which extends that range. But it also depends on the feature that you're trying to use. I always select best video, so it drains the battery more, but I don't have to worry about that because I'm not draining my battery. I have a solar attached to it, so it recharges it. But using those features drains the battery a lot more. You can optimize it, battery life versus vision on your camera, which will limit that ability to drain that battery faster. So just, you got to play with it a little bit and realize what is most important to you. But if you have a solar, not worried about it. Choose the best camera footage over battery. Now let's talk about something that previous models didn't have. In previous models, you had to select the 2.4 network. That was it. Now on the Arlo Pro 5S, it decides, it's got dual band 2.4 and 5, decides which signal to select based on strength. So it limits instability of the camera, being able to switch between the two. I like that they actually upgraded to this. It was a pain to just select the 2.4, and range was an issue. Now let's talk some of the smart features. Motion detection alerts get sent straight to your phone, which you can pull up and grab a glimpse of what it's recording, and you can decide to click on that and actually go in there and see a live view. It also has two-way audio, so you can interact either with your kids or with someone on your property. I used to interact with my kids in the backyard when I was away from home and they were playing in the backyard. Just go say hi to them. It's also a cool feature. And it also has activity zones. So if you don't want your camera going off constantly 300-400 times, you can set an activity zone in a certain area you want it to focus on. I have it set to all ranges, the max it can, just because I wanted to cover up to my driveway. Now here's some of the things I don't love. The subscription plan. It's really the thing you need to unlock all the features. Without it, you're very minimal on what you can do with your cameras. Some may find that it takes a while to get used to the app as well. There's just a lot on there. You have to go in there and if you have a security system like I do attached to that, there's just a lot, whether it's like motion detection, sensors, cameras, all that's on there. So it's hard to sift through if you're not used to it. Now, my overall thoughts is I enjoy this camera. I got it for a great price for a 3-pack, and there's always good sales going on for them. And the only drawback is the subscription, but as far as a DIY feature, it's a great camera to use and the hardware is really good. If you're looking to purchase DIY cameras for your home, take a look at the Arlo Pro 5S and even check out their security system. I have a video on my channel that goes over the integration between Arlo Pro 5S and the security system I have in my house. They go hand in hand. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.